Hello YouTube, this is Richard, founder of ShortTermRentalSecrets.com. I just took delivery of 3 Casper mattresses. I'm really excited to reveal to you sort of my personal experience, because as you grow your business and you need to put more furnishings in more homes and more bedrooms, one of the most important things you can do for guest satisfaction and comfort is the mattress. So in this video, and I think you're going to find it really interesting, we're going to talk about the ordering, the delivery, the setup, and most importantly to you and your guest comfort, what it's actually like to sleep on the Casper mattress. So the first barrier I had to overcome was the concept of buying this physical product that I would be sleeping on without lying on it, which I'm not used to. I'm used to going to a mattress superstore and lying on a bunch of different mattresses and speaking to some cheesy sales guy explain to me all the benefits and the perks and why this one costs twice as much as the other, and it all seems really random and it's just not a pleasant experience. So I went to Casper.com and I was pleased to see that they had every single mattress size. It's interesting, they have one mattress, so there are no different firmnesses, there's nothing to select. It's either you buy the Casper or you don't. And in this particular case, I bought 2 queen-size beds and 1 California king. The entire ordering process and their website really user-friendly, really quick, easy to understand what it was that I needed and how to order it. And so the online buying experience was very straightforward and much better than spending time and energy going to a store and speaking to somebody and going through that whole nightmare. So I recommend the online process as a whole. So one thing that's really important is sort of the cost of these items, and I want to compare them to the store scenario as well. They're not on the inexpensive side. In fact, I think they're fairly priced. To give you an idea, the queen size mattress costs about $950. The California king was $1,150. The foundation or the box springs were about $250, and the metal rails were $95. One additional note to contemplate is in certain cities, I think it's right now available in New York, LA, San Francisco, I guess the biggest metropolitan areas, Casper also offers what's known as a white glove service, and that's really a helping hand. So if you're either older or younger or alone, or you need somebody to come and actually remove your old mattress and box spring, you can order the white glove service at an additional fee, and we also went ahead and tested that to see what that was like. But it shortens the window time, you know when they're coming, they're going to unbox everything and get you set up. But we also wanted to assemble some ourselves and experience the process and describe them for you. So for my kids' queen-size bedrooms, we went ahead and assembled it ourselves. The very first thing we did was take the metal frame out of the box. We had to create the legs, which just snapped into place, put the metal, as per the diagram, into a rectangular shape, just as you would expect. The next thing we did was assemble the foundation, otherwise known as a box spring. And here we were really impressed with the design, how compact it was to ship, and how easy it was to disassemble. It was basically pressed together with a dowel holding the pieces together. You pull the plug out, put everything in the right shape, and then to keep it in the right shape, you put the plug back in. The next thing we did was unroll this support mechanism, which is really a blanket of metal support lats, and we just laid it right over the top, and although it doesn't look like your traditional box spring, it has the same benefits of providing support. Then the final step in this process was like taking the mattress out of the box. I can't believe how small and compact and airtight it was, and you pull it out, you cut open the plastic, and then all of a sudden the whole thing comes to life. It's just like it unfolds in front of you, and what was this big now is this big, and there's your mattress. And then it's really light relative to a traditional mattress, and we just place that directly on top of the foundation, and voila, we had our queen size set. So once everything was set up, I had a glass of water, I let the mattress do its thing for a little bit, acclimate, and then I went and tested the mattress for first impressions. So I tested the side sleeping, which is the way that I sleep. I also sleep on my stomach. I tested that as well. In both of those instances, I found it rather firm, supportive, but also quite comfortable and like giving. It was kind of interesting. If you haven't slept on a latex or memory foam type bed, it's a little bit different than what you're used to, but it's really quite comfortable and sort of like holds you. Then I also laid on my back, which I don't really sleep that way, but I found it really supportive. I had no pressure points. I didn't have any issues with firmness or lack of firmness, so I thought that that was great. And then I tested what a lot of people seem to question is, if you're sitting on the side of your bed and you're putting on your shoes, what happens? And in that particular case, I found that the mattress gave quite a bit. It doesn't have as much support as a traditional mattress right on the edge, but that's not really a big deal for me because I don't do that all that often, and I don't really sleep on the very edge of the bed. So overall, my very first impression was as if I'd walked into a superstore and laid on the mattress. I was really, really pleased, I was happy, and I was looking forward to sleeping on it. But what you really care about is, what does this thing sleep like? So let me give you my actual first night and second night thoughts. The first night, I'm aware that it was a really busy day, hectic day, a lot of moving, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. And so I don't think that my first night's sleep was that great, but I don't think it had anything to do with the mattress. Although, I will say I felt it was firmer than the traditional mattress with the pillow top that I was used to, but not uncomfortable, just firmer is how I would describe it. The second night, though, I really enjoyed it. I found it very, very comfortable, really supportive, and I had a terrific night's sleep. So I'm really encouraged that this mattress is going to be a great fit for me, and the initial impression for my kids is they too are having a good experience. So what we're going to do is film another follow-up in about 2 months. That way I'll have a lot more sleep nights on the mattress, and I'll be able to tell you firsthand what I think about it. We're also going to try and get my kids to give their feedback on it so that you have more data points than just one person. In the meantime, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're constantly filming content like this, which is designed for one thing: to maximize your business using short-term rentals. Whether it's tips, advice, best practices, it's all about growing your business. So go ahead and subscribe. Happy hosting, and thanks so very much for your interest. We really appreciate it. Have a great day.